Jack Doherty's dad is actually insane.
All right, Dad, what's one thing on your bucket list?
To buy me a mansion full of OnlyFans girls? To buy me a mansion full of OnlyFans girls?
Wait, hold on. A father is responding to his son's question about what's on his bucket list, and his answer is that he wants a mansion filled with OnlyFans girls. Seriously? And then people act surprised by how the kid turns out? What exactly are you supposed to expect when the father himself is proudly talking about wanting a mansion full of OnlyFans girls right alongside his son? That kind of support sets the tone early. At that point, it's not shocking at all if the son grows up to be like Jack Doherty. There's no mystery here, no big revelation. When that's the environment you're raised in, the outcome is pretty obvious, and honestly, there's nothing to be shocked about.
Dude, why is your dad saying this? Is this not weird to anyone else?
Oh, you're wondering why his father acts like this? Alright, let me show you exactly why. Take a look at this clip. Jack Doherty gifting his dad a $60,000 Rolex presidential watch, which will break down later in the video. And here's the key part. Jack Doherty started earning serious money at a very young age. In the beginning, everything seemed fine, but as time went on, his content slowly shifted from making decent videos to straight up harassing people.
Oh no, guys, she's outside.
You're harassing me.
I'm not harassing you.
You get it through your head that I'm suing you for all the money you made?
Dad, I'm here. It's the Karen.
And he's harassing me.
Look, house is right there. Ding dong ditch. She when he comes outside. You just did it, boys. I'm so scared. They have a Ring doorbell. Hello.
Are you f***ing kidding me? I'm telling my husband to move.
Everything looked normal until Jack Doherty went on the Dr. Phil show, a place where people like Jack usually end up getting even more attention, while Dr. Phil also benefits from the spotlight, but we won't dive into that part right now. During the show, Jack said he wasn't 18 yet and claimed that once he turned 18, he would stop making that type of harassing content.
You say you need to get out all of your obnoxious behavior before you turn 18 because then you become an adult.
Yeah, that's true.
And then your accountability gets to be a lot higher, right?
Yeah, that's the problem.
But let's be honest, we all know Jack Doherty is one of the worst creators on the internet, right? Which tells you immediately that he didn't keep that promise. And yeah, it didn't stop there. Jack even appeared on Logan Paul's podcast where he admitted that he bought a house using his own money and registered it under his father's name.
What'd you say just now?
I bought a house.
How is that possible? You're 12.
It's my money, but like under my dad's name.
Just think about it. If your son is making millions at such a young age, what can you really do? You might act like you disapprove of Jack's behavior, but then turn around and appear in videos with him anyway. Honestly, it's insane, at least in my opinion.
Is that possible? You're 12.
It's my money, but like under my dad's name.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
And I want you to be honest with me.
Yeah.
How much money have you made from YouTube at 15 years old?
Take a guess. I'll say higher or lower.
Okay, great. Wow, you've been PR trained. You've been media trained.
I really wish Logan Paul had known what else he'd end up being trained in later on. If he did, he probably could have done an even better job with the overacting.
Good man. If you bought a house, where do you live?
New York.
Okay. Man, where in
No, not in Long Island. But the house isn't in Long Island.
Where in Long Island? Where'd you buy the house, kid?
I in like Tennessee or something. I'm not sure.
You bought a house in Tennessee. Why?
Because
Randomly?
that's where like the ROI is the highest.
ROI. What, kid? Return on investment. Who are you?
The most heated and easily the biggest internet disaster happening right now goes by one name, Jack Doherty. In one of his videos, Jack brings his father along after buying a $10 million mansion funded by his OnlyFans money. And even though his dad puts on this act like he's angry, it's pretty obvious he's not genuinely upset. There's just no way a father would truly be mad when his son is making that kind of money by taking a 50% cut from OnlyFans girls' earnings as commission.
My dad just found out that I bought a $10 million mansion at just 19 years old. And he flew all the way from New York to Florida to come visit me in my new house. And I'm scared that he's gonna find out how I'm paying for all this. Cause it's low-key all over the house. And it was too late to hide everything because... Dad, you're here.
How you doing, buddy? How the heck do you afford this place? It's huge.
You know. And I started showing him the house, but he only got more and more sus.
Ah, Sam's cooking in the kitchen.
Woman hard at work. All right, and this is my bedroom.
Oh, it's nice. Why do you have an OnlyFans? Is that a pal?
I really don't know how that got there, actually. And just as things couldn't get any worse, Sam did this. And this is the living area.
Oh, that's good. Why would you have an OnlyFans sign in here?
Now, let's get back to my original point. In a lot of videos, Jack and his parents act like they feel guilty, saying they don't approve of what Jack is doing and want him to behave normally and stop disrespecting people. But at the same time, they're still reaping the benefits of the wealth he's bringing in.
Why? What are you gonna do? You gonna cry about it?
I am very concerned about Jack.
His video content is getting much more edgy.
Tell you. Hey.
taking 50% of someone else's OnlyFans earnings. Can you imagine? I can guarantee that if my parents were ever in that situation, they would have kicked me out of the house immediately. Now I'm curious, what would your parents do if they found out you were making money by taking a 50% cut from OnlyFans girls? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let me know.
All right, and this is my bedroom.
Oh, it's nice. Why do you have an OnlyFans? Is that a towel?
I really don't know how that got there, actually. And just as things couldn't get any worse, Sam did this. And this is the living area.
Oh, it's good. Why would you have an OnlyFans sign in here?
Hey, Jack, I'm gonna go make OnlyFans. Oh, I mean TikTok. Sorry.
Are you not? Are you crazy? Are you doing that?
No.
Yeah, come on,
Dad.
really? Come on, Jack.
If you think this is the only terrible role Jack's dad has played in his life, I'm sorry to say it gets even worse. As you probably know, a few months ago, Jack Doherty crashed his McLaren while driving at 70 kilometers per hour and using his phone. Instead of using that moment to teach his son a lesson about being responsible and avoiding reckless driving, Jack's dad defended him. He went as far as attacking anyone who criticized Jack's dangerous behavior, insisting that Jack hadn't done anything wrong. He even claimed that Jack wasn't on his phone at the exact moment of the crash, only that he had used it a few minutes earlier.
Happy birthday.
Thanks, Dad. I got this from Michael David.
That's nice. Really nice.
As
Wow.
I'm sorry for crashing you in a McLaren gift.
That was nice. And most people think that you were on your phone and you weren't. You should play that whole video back and show people that they were wrong.
Yeah, everyone edited the clip. I wasn't on my phone.
He wasn't.
If he wasn't on his phone, then who's this? His stunt double?
Anybody.
That was from like 5 or 10 minutes before that, and you're on with navigation.
5-10 seconds, you know, same
Whatever
thing
it
to
was.
me.
So according to Jack Doherty's father, using your phone for 5 to 10 seconds while driving at 68 kilometers per hour on a wet, rainy road isn't a crime. Honestly, I hope he actually says that in court. I'd pay to see how the judge and jury react to that. And this isn't even the first time he's come to Jack's defense. He's constantly insisting that Jack hasn't done anything wrong, and even goes so far as to claim that the people criticizing Jack are actually the ones at fault.
I crashed a McLaren and got banned on kick.
I do. But I think once they look at the evidence that you weren't on your phone, you weren't speeding, and you checked on your passenger as soon as you crashed, then that should flip things around for you.
But tell Kick to unban me. Tell Eddie he's the owner.
Kick. He was not speeding. He was 39 miles an hour when he hit the guardrail. He was not on his phone. If you look when he's losing control, he had no phone in his hands. When he had the phone in his hands, it was a couple minutes before the accident.
By the way, Kick shamelessly decided to unban Jack Doherty, but here's what he did to prove them wrong. Once again, Jack's actions made it painfully clear that Kick should never have risked their reputation by letting him back on the platform. And after what he did, they had no choice but to ban him again within a week, which only made Kick's reputation worse. They probably thought bringing Jack Doherty back would boost their popularity, but it completely backfired. What I'm about to show you about Jack Doherty's father is honestly mind-blowing. It finally makes it clear how Jack turned out this way, largely because of the lack of proper guidance from his parents when he was younger. In this clip, when Jack was only 12 or 13 years old, his father literally handed him the keys to a car and let him drive on public streets. That's not just illegal, it's extremely dangerous for innocent people who have no idea there's a 12-year-old behind the wheel with no license and no real training.
Jack, I'm gonna get arrested.
Jack's father really should have thought twice before letting him do something like that in public. Now, everyone is paying the price for failing to guide Jack properly from the very beginning. If he had received the right guidance, maybe Jack wouldn't have ended up crashing his McLaren. Maybe, just maybe, he could have grown into a decent content creator instead of turning into a total douchebag.
Blow it! I'll blow it!
You can't do stuff
I'm a
like
stop. Oh, no,
Jack! Jack, this way.
What do you think? If Jack Doherty's parents hadn't been so obsessed with money and had actually stopped him from doing these reckless things, could they have saved him from long-term harm? That early success, the money, and the fame completely ruined Jack Doherty and his career. Now, with him being banned from Kick, he's left without a steady income. Let me know in the comments if you agree with me, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it.